Kholeba was conceived to explore a more acoustic side of Arabic music, the more orchestral side, if you like, which both Arabic and Western classical traditions have. I was approached by Jean-Laurent Paolini, the director of the Théâtre National de Toulouse. He'd seen us perform as an 8-piece and had reached the same conclusion as us. To really represent the relationship between the orchestral East and West in a live format was to perform it as it should be, with a combination of various band instruments and an orchestral formation of some sort. The space for expanding the instrumentation was already built into the music, but far from being a simple task of adding parts on top of pre-existing arrangements, a fair bit of writing was involved in order to fully explore the musical meeting points we were interested in. So, musically very exciting, but it was still a long job that took time and patience. We all thought that it was appropriate and right to collaborate with local musicians and orchestras. Jean-Laurent Paolini had suggested the Toulouse Chamber Orchestra. With a project like this, it was very important to have enough rehearsal and workshop time. The orchestra, whilst having vast experience with classical music, were essentially being introduced to Arabic music from scratch.
Okay, a couple of things. The vocals, it was my fault. I didn't call it out. The Umubina Nisha, Umubina is actually half the length.
Sami, being of Anglo-Egyptian heritage and schooled both in Western and Arabic violin, is perfectly situated to devise methods as a way in for the Western classical string player. Sami has developed some ingenious methods around all of that, and these techniques were employed during the rehearsals and workshop periods. Going to see the river man, going to tell him all I can about the
rhythmically, what it's done, we've turned an Arabic rhythm and turned it backwards, and it's very contemporary, and it's new, but it's hard to get in.
If he tells me all he knows about the way his river flows, all night shows in summertime.
Artistic vision, music and image combining into one.
Riverman was a sort of folk song written by British singer-songwriter Nick Drake. Sami knew the song very well and had the idea to fuse a very particular Arabic rhythm with some jazz elements and muted strings. Betty said she prayed today for the sky to blow away. It's very rewarding seeing and hearing players from different backgrounds interacting with each other and working as a team.
Mais ça va marcher. Okay.
Alors,
Oui, oui.
same. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rise to Freedom was essentially a remix of two politically motivated songs from Munqaliba. We did this as a salute to the Egyptian Revolution and the Arab Spring. It was mine and Sami's way of contributing since we were not able to be present in Tahrir Square. We were thrilled that the show sold out 6 months ahead of time and by its success. Now our aim is to really consolidate these methods and techniques by working with other orchestras around the world. The idea is that through rehearsal and workshops and showing musicians the way into this musical melange, we can demonstrate just how this integration works and how it can cultivate an understanding and a desire to get closer to Arabic music. It's also our way of kind of saying anything's possible with respect and goodwill.